Hi guys, I hope you're all okay. Yeah, I know it has been quite a very long time since we had this conversation. It has been quite a very hectic season, but we thank God we are here, right? A lot of things have happened. Finance bill, talk about so many issues have happened during this period, right? But we thank God we are here. Specifically today, I want us to talk about basically the Kasneb examination structure as well as tuition in relation to the same. And I'll be more specific on key areas that we'll be talking about. First of all, I'll wish to talk about the last sitting paper that was April, and specifically for business data analytics. I know a lot of students who are disadvantaged, a lot of students who are disadvantaged. In this case, I won't blame them. Or maybe, let me say, let us not shift blames, maybe Kasneb or students. But I'm going to comment literally on this in regard, or rather I'm going to talk about Kasneb actually. Kasneb, you wasted your students last time for BDA. These are my reasons why I'm saying you wasted your students. In a sense that when you are talking of business data analytics, so as much as what you provided in your syllabus, Kasneb, I know some of you directors for Kasneb, you're watching this video, and some of your employees are also watching this video. And basically, these are my independent comment and of course suggestions to BDA sessions. I know I've been giving these suggestions for quite some time, but what happened in the April sitting, I can literally say that it was very unfair to the students. The reason is, as much as maybe you can argue like these students probably before they reach where they are for business data analytics, you can argue that maybe they did their exams, or rather they had that concept earlier on, like financial reporting, financial management. Yes, you agree, they passed through that. But when you are talking of business data analytics, ideally it should be structured to enlighten the students when it comes to matters to do with practical, and of course matters to do with the whole new era of maybe data analytics, of course in accounts. And what you've literally provided in your syllabus, that is very okay. But for April sitting, even if you as a team, Kasneb, sit down and check out that business data analytics specifically for practical area, it was very unfair. I'm saying it was unfair because you'll find that at this point you'll argue that these guys did these concepts at their basic level. But what is the difference then of what they did and what you're terming it as BDA? BDA should be kind of more practical, right? So whatever that, basically, if in a very summary way, if we can conclude, you notice that for those students who did the business data analytics last semester and those who have access, of course, to the paper that was done the other time, you literally agree that majority of the items, more so like almost like actually three questions. Three questions were literally direct on what these guys did on their written papers. So what was happening more so for that April sitting, it was like, you guys did this on written format. Now what you are doing, you're doing it now in Excel. What's the value that you're adding to the students? What is the value that it's being added to the students? If I did it on written form, or rather on written paper, what's the difference of me doing it in Excel? There's nothing new that it is being added to the students when it comes to such papers. Like three questions, we had of course that consolidation, then the other two questions were literally advanced financial management written papers, whereby it is just a question that has been picked, written, you're giving students now to do it in Excel. Yes, some students, of course, at some point you'll find that they did that, and it's not, I'm not advocating that you guys, once you've done a certain concept, you should forget. No, I'm not literally advocating for that. But for it to be fair on your end, at least what Kasneb should have done, they should have kind of give students whatever that it has been described on the syllabus. It could be very fair to the students. So in this case, I really hope, Kasneb, you're going to correct on that. You're going to correct on that, whereby, if at all, as much as maybe we never know the targets, but I believe as a professional body that the whole target is basically to give skills to these students. Then the system of setting the BDA paper should basically change. Yes, we've been doing quite a good job the other papers, but for this April, actually, it wasn't quite encouraging, and that's the reason why I know majority of the students quite failed. Also, you have the data. I'm very sure, almost 65 to 70% of the students who did basically business data analytics the other time, 70% of them, I know. You might tell me to provide the data to support that, but I believe, based on the statistics, roughly 70% actually, they didn't pass on regarding to the sample that we collected, and these are basically from various colleges. So I think that should be improved. Then also for students, this is for you. While you are preparing for business data analytics, literally, this is not just basic Excel. I don't know the colleges that you normally tend to go to study business data analytics. I don't know where you normally tend to go to study, but for students, MDarasa students, of course, there's a way that you normally tend to guide them, and I believe that is the reason why majority of our students were not affected as much as it affected a lot of students. That's the reason why majority of our students as MDarasa, they were not affected. MDarasa students BDA class, both who are using pre-recorded version as well as those who are attending the live sessions, because we have a strategy. Yes, as much as we might take maybe aspect of maybe we might consider that, not many colleges will consider aspect of guiding their students in so modest way, handling everything at once. Some of them, they literally just follow the syllabus where it is. That's why I'm saying students were disadvantaged, right? So in this regard, also for you students, make sure that while you are doing your studies and training, this actually BDAs, they are not studies. BDA is literally training. When you are doing your training for business data analytics, where are you getting your training? Are you just studying basic Excel only, or are you basically studying the context of business data analytics? Because it is wide, we have a bit of introduction to Excel. We have basically aspect of the theory bit. We also have the aspect of now of application of a BDA to core areas and other areas. Make sure that also whoever that is guiding you on business data analytics, you have your syllabus. And the beauty part with online, you can literally have that syllabus and follow whatever that you're being guided with your trainer in whichever college that you're studying, plus whatever that it is indicated on the syllabus. This will literally help you guys a lot. And also, other case for you students, while you're going to do that paper, I know by now you understand that you'll be required to go with your laptops. I'll really advise that the laptop that you're going to use in that exam, make sure that is a familiar laptop, probably the one that you've been using to attend classes. It will be so frustrating. You are in an exam situation, not even you are in an exam room, and probably your laptop probably jam. In such an event, you'll find that it will start, that anxiety will kick in. When anxiety kick in, of course, you'll kind of fear will also kick in. And these are some of the reasons that will lead you to not to perform well in your exams. There is also a challenge of internet, probably to examination centers. I'll also advise that while in exam room, or identify, of course, we have very few centers for BDA, but I think that Kasneb can take charge, whereby what will happen to students who have attended, who are doing the exams, and an issue, it is internet in their centers. Literally, this is external, as they normally tend to say, like basically that is hard capital rationing, if I can use that term. It is beyond the students' control. In such an event, how will Kasneb come in, or rather, how will they consider students who are doing exams in a center whereby the internet is a problem? So make sure students, the centers that you are selecting, do your due diligence and identify that these centers are centers that probably they have good connectivity. That will really help you. That will really help you. So away from business data analytics, what we've literally discussed, I also want us to talk about, of course, the other papers. I know right now physical classes kind of, I'm having friends who are running some physical classes, colleges. You guys, what have you done? Umefanya ile kitu vile watu wanasema, right? You've literally all run to online classes, which as at the end of the day, that's the future we can't avoid, right? So for the other units, I know right now we are talking of 2 months or 1.5 months to exams, because your exams are on 21st August. We are in July 20. We are on 22nd, 23rd June. So literally, we are talking of almost exactly from the day that I'm doing this video. You've literally moved exactly 2 months to exams. How then can you prepare so well and have that confidence of doing your exams within these 2 months that have remained? I'm going to give you a secret, guys. The secret of doing all this is literally to have your own timetable of study, and basically have, of course, your own timetable. That would be very key. And timetable in a sense that you have your classes, and that's where Mdarasa now will come in. We have this package for you that is pre-recorded version. Pre-recorded version classes basically will entail all the classes recorded from topic 1 to the last topic. It will entail all the class notes and revision materials, as well as lecturer support. Lecturer support in the sense that when you are doing your studies and you feel like there's a concept that you're not getting it right and you literally want to engage the lecturer just within your account, you can engage your lecturer within your account. This is the best package for you guys, given the time factor, given the limitation of time that is there. With these 2 months, you can literally change a whole lot. So this package, I know you guys, you are always like, Mdarasa, you're very expensive with your services. Of course, you charge based on the quality that you offer. And this is why I'm here today with this news for you guys. We have this amazing offer for you. I know initially we've been charging this pre-recorded version form of classes at 4,000 shillings per unit, but this is now for you guys. Any student will be doing the exam come this August. Instead of you paying the 4,000 per unit, we've literally cut it to 3,000 shillings per unit. That is to say, any unit that you're purchasing, instead of you paying the 4,000, you'll only pay 3,000 shillings. The beauty part of it, and listen to this very careful, for those who are taking one or more unit, of course, that is to say 2 and above units, instead of you paying 3,000 shillings, you're going to literally pay 2,800 shillings. Where can you get such an offer? 2,800 shillings per unit if you're taking one or more unit. For those who are taking only one unit, 3,000. 2 or more units, 2,800. I know if you go to the application now, you'll get basically 3,000. That is per unit. But for those who are taking more than one unit, we are giving you at 2,800 shillings per unit. This is just a gift for us. We understand that right now things are not as they used to be economically. Things are quite tough. A lot of guys, basically, they're struggling. And of course, either way, we have to study, right? And that's the reason why we are giving you this package offer. For business data analytics, the same package, instead of it, ideally we've been charging 8,000 shillings. But for this case, we are considering you guys, and we are giving you this package at 6,000 shillings only. This is a package that I know, I'm not sure if at all we can get such anywhere else, more so with this current situation. So I'm encouraging you, like, you can take advantage of these offers that you're having. Let us study together. Let us assist you guys to go and sit for your exams and pass with flying colors. That's why Embarasa is literally here for you. And on this note, this is just one of the greatest news in the sphere of learning in Africa, because as a team, Embarasa, part of expanding what you normally tend to do, we've literally provided trainers with a platform, Embarasa Learning Hub. This platform is literally for trainers. I know there are trainers who are watching this video of mine. If you are a trainer, regardless of whichever item that you're guiding, this is both informal and formal. So long as you know, even you are students, I know you guys, you are talented in so many other areas which you wish to share to the world. Now, this is the magic part. Instead of you doing this for free on YouTube, you can literally have your content on Embarasa Learning Hub, and you monetize your content directly, controlling what you want to earn. All you need to do is basically to have an account. You publish your content, you set the pricing on your content, you invite your trainees on the same platform where they can subscribe to your content. And the beauty part of it is, you see, after subscription, imagine you can literally download, or rather you can literally withdraw that cash immediately. In a way, we've just created employment for you guys, both trainers and students. Those students who are talented. I know some of my students, I can't remember her name, but I know that lady, she's very good when it comes to matters to do with cooking. From now or from today, you can literally monetize that content of yours. Go guide guys on how to cook chapati, guide guys on how to cook mahamri. Have your content published on Embarasa Learning Hub, and you earn from that. This is basically a news that you can share with your friends and colleagues. Let us create that employment. I know things are tough now, but we have this solution for you. You can literally monetize your own content. That's the beauty part with this platform. So let us share this knowledge to those of you who are watching this video. Actually, you can share to your friends and colleagues and family members. So long as you're having a content and you want to monetize your content, literally controlling what you're earning, then Embarasa Learning Hub is a place for you, right? So talking of that, I'll be having a video for MLH explaining to you guys literally the whole concept of it. But for now, you can just check it out. That is under embarasa.com, www.embarasa.com. Yeah, let us earn. They normally tend to say there's learning, then remove that L. You remain with earning, right? Let's do that, guys. And to this point, I'm inviting you, more so for those who are doing accounts, to, of course, you can join us as you prepare for exams. Now I'm back, and we'll have so many sessions about our studies, about our career, and so on, right? So guys, to that point, thank you so much. We can meet in the next session, right? Thank you. Have a nice time.